I should text the WhatsApp group or like WhatsApp number.
And then?
So I messaged them, and then I had to send details, date of birth and name.
Oh.
And then
They send you the...
they sent me the email. Actually they sent me the link on the WhatsApp.
Oh, so you just press into the link.
And then after that, they also sent me text message.
Oh.
Maybe someone manually sent it, you know.
I see. So that's big. Oh, that's the way they do it. I don't know. I thought they could send SMS to everyone. So complicated. So old people can't do it again.
I think if you have a Hong Kong number or Chinese number, it's not a problem.
Yeah. But the old people, I mean, sometimes they visit Hong Kong too.
Yeah, imagine an old, like for a person who's from the older generation who's not familiar with technology.
Yeah.
You gotta have like SMS, and then you gotta click on a link, open to the browser, and then you have to enter a password into a PDF. That's so many steps.
Just because people before yelling at the government to ask for privacy, confidentiality, so they just no choice to put in many different steps before you can enter your data.
I mean, yeah, why do they need my home address
I don't know.
on the form? My Hyla, so I didn't put it and it was optional.
How about if it's a hotel, you cannot, I mean, just put down the hotel name, then you're gone already. It's more stringent before, but now because they all lifted already, all measures are not here anymore, so nobody care about it. Only US suddenly just impose such measure.
Yeah, it's weird that the US imposed measures. Is it for outbound travelers from other countries too?
It's against China.
Only China and Hong Kong and the other
It's they made the changes after the outbreak in
China.
mainland China.
Yeah.
It was not there until like a month and a half ago or
Yeah.
so. Months ago. It was before Christmas
I see.
when the numbers were getting bad in mainland. Also some European countries did. But they didn't restrict travel, just public distance.
Yeah.
Reason. It looks like our vaccines are holding.
The last spot, huh? The last on the list. Huh?
That's right.
I mean,
Ferrari. Red one.
did Jonathan notice about the story of the vice president from Apple? That drive in a
What happened
expensive
again?
car.
I forgot.
Forgot. He just tried to show off in the social media about she don't need to work much. He only need to work half of the time, and he's driving in a very expensive car, and said he's a vice president of the Apple, and so he was fired right away.
Oh yeah, I remember that story.
Did you know him?
No, I didn't know
Silly
him. No.
people.
I remember that too, but
It was what happened is that there was this TikTok guy who would stop people with fancy cars and ask them how they got the car.
Yeah.
And then this old executive gave like a snarky answer, like basically saying that his stocks are making him money, so he doesn't have to work much.
Yeah.
And then he said something about his wife, like something sexist.
Oh, yeah.
And
that's right,
he was
that's
like
right.
joking around and like, you know, like it wasn't appropriate. And they fired him after.
Yeah, just
I think it was a bit of an overreaction, honestly. I think obviously he was on like it was like a weekend you know, get out of his car thing. I mean, he didn't look like a nice guy, so I'm not feeling sorry for him, but he didn't say it's super bad.
What VP was it?
He's ruined by the media.
Like some VP?
Some
It wasn't an SVP, right? It was just some VP.
some VP, some marketing or some. No, actually supply chain.
Vice president is really
Oh.
high rank already, right?
Yeah, high rank.
Supply chain SVP?
No, it's VP, just VP.
Oh.
Some high level expert, not I don't know, just some quite high up guy. But
I
not
see,
too
I
high.
see.
Not in our chain. He was a supply chain guy.
Mm.
I think it was more sensitive because Tim Cook is former supply chain, so that's kind of his branch in the company.
Sometimes the media are like that. They just pick up one of your what you said, just one phrase, and it can ruin you. No matter how hard you work before.
I'm sure he will be fine.
Really?
Yes.
You know, I feel like the standard Apple high up people uniform is quarter zips. It's like every single person is always in a quarter zip. You know what a quarter zip is, Mom? It's like a sweatshirt and then the zipper is kind of short that men wear. Like I think Dad wears quarter zip sometimes.
It's a sweater. I think Apple's general culture is that execs are very humble and they don't
Yeah,
they don't talk about like their money or boss. I
You
think
don't
it's
show off too
no
much.
show off. Yeah.
Yeah, no show off.
I don't think I met anyone at the company,
Yeah, low profile.
even the highest level, who
Yeah.
would be
Yeah, that's right.
very glamorous.
Yeah.
Johnny Ive, the original head of design, was that, but he's out of the company at this point.
Enjoy your school.
Hello, school. I'm gonna steal more here.
So sunny.
Good.
Johnny Ive crashed his sports car drunk on 280. And then the Apple board banned him from driving, so they paid the driver for it. Because it was too, you know, like hand blind, and then that's for the stop. So basically for company just for the driver to come to the
That's so funny.
Did Apple hire any company driver to drive everyone around? No.
Some execs have drivers, yes.
But
Oh, fun fact, I had Zuckerberg's personal driver drive me to the airport once in from Menlo Park
Oh.
to SFO, to the airport, in a completely dark and probably armored Tesla. It was because I was doing the presentation for Zuckerberg, and he was late 4 hours. And my flight I was already not meeting my flight, so I was like, I can stay to do the presentation, but I'm not sure if I can make it to the airport. And I told this to one of the personal assistants of Zuckerberg, and then they said as soon as I present, I can leave, and a Tesla will wait me at the office. And then I went downstairs, and it was there, and they dropped me off. They drove super fast. On the
Did you make the flight?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Woohoo!
I felt very happy because I went straight to the Virgin Lounge and then first
When you
class.
fly back to Slovakia,
How's that?
you fly back to
London.
Slovakia or to London?
Yeah, I used to fly to California once a month when I worked in London.
Oh, like that.
I was very bad with the jet lag.
How this time? How's your jet lag? Is it okay?
It was very good. It was quite easy. I feel like I was tired like 2-3 nights. Maybe. Second night I was falling asleep at your dinner table while Angel was eating. That was the worst night, probably. But,
That's the second day.
yeah, it's always the second day.
Okay, we're near. We're getting very near.
This flight will be a bit strange because we will fly at night, so we will sleep.
Yeah.
But then we land at night. I worry that we will be like, feeling like it's morning and it's 10 p.m.
You will have a jet lag there back in California.
Yeah,
Two
yeah.
days. Surely you have.
More than
There's something that you can do to prevent it, Asia. Just search, Google search. They said many ways to prevent.
you can do stuff to help it, but at the end of the day, your body has to shift its schedule by like 8 hours. You
So
know, it's hard.
the only thing, because I did it so many times, the only thing that you can do is that you start to adapt a bit sooner, like shifting your eating especially. But then it's worse for me because then I am, you know, I'm doing like a pre-jet lag, like my schedule is already messed up before flying, and then still have jet lag. Nothing you can do. Sleeping aids, melatonin and caffeine, that helps. Also doing doing exercise is good during
Back to here.
oh nice.
Big galleria. Yeah, here.
But that's still early. Enough time to look around.
Many people line up for the bus. It's 11 minutes from there to here.
That's so close.
Okay, you guys get off. And then look around and then back to the tram station.
Dad, are you trying to find parking?
No. You take the tram back.